Collective, come on in. Let me see what you got real quick. What's going on? Page of Pentacles. We got some studying to do, collective. Huh? Got some studying to do. Eight of Cups. What you thought you knew. Throw it in the trash. That's it, that's all. What you thought you knew about your situation or about yourself or about a person, place, or thing, about your gifts and talents, about what you're supposed to be doing in life. Throw it away with this Eight of Cups. Basically saying walk away from it. Anything else, Spirit? The universe has much more in store for you all. As some of y'all hang-ups with this Ace of Swords and this Ten of Wands. You're holding on to old narratives. You're holding on to old habits and thought process. The Hierophant is not here, but might as well be. Oh, how much more you must learn in this thing called life. And even when you start learning more and mastering something, here comes something else that you need to go study and learn and master. And then you learn after all of that, you still ain't got all the answers for everything and for every situation and for everybody. If you are normally a teacher, you're a student right now. Some of y'all are fighting this. You're using... Okay, that's a Bible thing. All right. You're using old wineskin to pour new wine in. You're using new scenarios, using old skill sets for new scenarios. You're trying to raise it out. It's entertainment purposes only. You're trying to raise your second or third child like you raised the first one. And they built different. And they need something different. I don't know nothing. You're a student right now. Anything else, Spirit? Nine of Swords. This has you stressed. It has someone stressed. Look at this. They don't know what to do. Look at all the writing on the thing. It's all over the place. They don't know what to do. Mine all racing. How this usually works. It usually works this way. This person, every time I ask them, they usually give me the money. What am I supposed to do now? I normally just get a second job. What do I do now? What do I... You're being driven insane. What are you doing, collective? You're driving yourself insane, honey. You're worrying yourself. You're creating your own anxiety, honey. Don't get my comments talking about it's not that simple. It is that simple. Ron said throw it, what you know, in the trash right now. Leave it behind. Someone's offering their assistance and you're like, no, it's got to come from this type of person. It's going to come this way. This person has like some sort of healing energy, or they have some sort of solution or something with this Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. What I do know is that knights don't know everything. Knights are the teenagers of the deck. With this Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. You know something, but you don't know enough. Three of Swords. You want to break your own heart. A lot of swords. You're in your head a lot. Overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. Let's look up the Page of Pentacles together, shall we? Let's look up the Page of Pentacles and learn something, shall we? You're about to learn a very valuable lesson as well with this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Please and thank you. The Page of Pentacles represents fresh financial, okay, AI. It's ambition, diligence, financial opportunities, new ventures, and the mindset of a dedicated learner. Did I say that you're a student right now? Some of y'all, this is a business. And you're trying to work your business like you work a 9 to 5. You got the ambition, but you're going about certain things the wrong way. Running a business requires a certain different type of discipline. Yes? You don't have anyone telling you what to do. You got to go figure it out on your own. You may not go to bed at 8 o'clock no more. If you are early, I'm a night owl. But you may have to come home from work and work on it. You know? There's a certain level of diligence that you need with this. Even if you're going back to school. There's some adjustments that need to be made. Let me see what this picture say with the Page of Pentacles. Let me see what you say. La 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 la. Some people be all right. Practical, realistic. Oh. So you have to be realistic. Practical. It's an ability to develop. It also means lack of money. That's in the reverse, y'all. It also says negatives is in debt. Something also says champagne. Somebody wrote champagne lifestyle and lemonade budget. Some of y'all might got to go back to the drawing board as far as money goes. Your spending habits is a mess. That's why you probably writing in this damn book. Finances all over the place. Heartbreaking. You feel trapped financially. You feel burdened financially. Put the 10 of Wands. Bill collectors won't stop calling you, huh? With this Page of Pentacles. Divine saying everything you thought you knew about money, you need to throw that in the trash too. With the 8 of Cups. Leave it all behind and learn some new skills. Wherever you fall, there's some new skills you need to learn. There's some new information that you need to learn. wherever you fall. I touched on somebody's kitchen. And some of y'all need to reevaluate what you value. Because the Page of Pentacles, in my mind, you can think of value. Some of y'all also need to admit that you're ill-equipped for whatever you got going on. It's right now. Just right now. If you study and realize you need help and all that jazz, and you learn, you will not be in the Page of Pentacles. You grow to the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Pentacles, and then the King. Yes, yes. Eventually, you're a student, and then you become the teacher. And then you become the student something else. It just be like that sometimes. But I feel like somebody needed to understand what the Page of Pentacles meant a little more along with me. Because I'm not getting to the nitty gritty of this. What are we being a student of? And I think I got some better examples. Your money, finances. That's a pentacle any damn way. Some of y'all might be in debt. Some of y'all need to get... And it says champagne lifestyle on a lemonade budget. Yeah, some of y'all need to go figure that out. You might need some financial advisor. You need to listen to financial advisor because you in your head. You got the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. It's just effing you up. And some of y'all got enough income. I learned this from an old boss because he liked to teach us about money. So he always said he's got friends who make $400,000. Everybody always thinks it's the income. Okay. When someone says something financial, it kind of sticks in my brain. Maybe it's the Taurus in me. But he said he has friends who are doctors and whatever, and they make $400K, but all of their expenses are $400K. So they can't get out of the hall. So if any small emergency happens, they down there with the people who make $50K. Okay, they are in a financial crisis. Their income increased, but their relationship with money did not change. And then they put it on the credit card. Everything on the credit card. And they have high credit card balances. Yes, you have $30,000 credit limit, but guess what? They owe $30,000 on that credit card, and they have more than one. So that's how some people who has 6 figures can say, it's not enough. Because he basically was saying, it's people's expenses is the problem, not their income. You get my example? Now understand the economy, I get that. But if you increase your income, it doesn't mean increase your expenses. I know it's a tarot read, but somebody need this information that you probably ain't clicked on a financial video, but you clicked on my goddamn video. So there you go. You never know what you're going to get on my channel. I like to do things a little different. And I have a lot of different interests, and I like to just put it all together. This is entertainment purposes. I'm just giving you something to think about. I'm not telling you go do what you need to do. I'm not telling you do this or that or don't do this or don't do that. I'm just throwing examples. This is a collective. This is not a personal. But I ain't thought about that old bad boss because I ain't fuck with him like that. But he said a couple of things in my 2 years working for him that have stuck. And that was one of them. People's expenses is what messes them up. He's a very intelligent man. Very, logical. But he lacked experience in certain other areas, and he lacked empathy, kindness. But he was very good with numbers. And so I perk up. I know that's his forte is finances, okay? He was the CFO. So anytime he spoke on money, outside of talking about the business, just talking on a regular day. Listen, you see how I didn't like the man? But sometimes the message comes from the person you don't like. So therefore, you need to, everything you thought you knew, throw it out. Because sometimes you get the best advice from somebody you really don't care for. Because a broke clock is right twice a day. Even a broke clock is. Some of y'all get stuck on who the messenger is. Throw it in the trash. What you thought it was going to be. That was just my sidebar. All of this, clarify. Because we 17 minutes in. Clarify. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's finances is messed up. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're unstable in some sort of area. You got to go back to the drawing board. You're being impractical. Not practical, impractical. I am practical. Some of the stuff you're doing is not making sense. It's not making sense to the people around you. It's not making sense to the divine. It's not making sense to the universe. It's not making sense to your kids. Even your kids is like, Mommy, why? Dad, why? What are you doing? It's not making sense to yourself because you're in the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. I'm reading the cards. You stressed out. What the hell? These are coming out in reverse. The Sun. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Somebody needs to learn how to love as well. Now that I'm singing that song. This is your tower moment. This could be somebody else's tower moment too. They didn't need to learn you, and they need to study you and everything they thought they knew about women, or everything they thought about relationships, or everything they thought how they should be in a relationship. They need to throw that in the trash because it's not working. In order for you to reach this is at the end of the tunnel, but it requires you to do what? Be a student. You want your own personal reading? Email me at abundantempresstarot@gmail.com or click the link in my bio and set up a time. 30-minute, 45-minute reads. 30-minute and hour reads. Is this a lot? And so I only pulled a little bit of cards. But someone needed this information. Don't hate me too much. Make yourself feel better and click on something else. Another video of mine that ain't talking about you too much. Talking about the other person. But this was for y'all. Collective. Like the video, comment, and subscribe if it resonated a little bit, a lot, a bit. Until next time. Bye, babies.